Yo, 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 we back like South Crack, man. Get that clothing everywhere, man. Come holler at me about that, man. But this is Late Night with Sharif. We got another episode, man. We doing it big tonight. You know what I'm saying? Our homegirl, Vibe Vixen, Jasmine, brought an artist through, man. We gonna get to know him better. To my right is...
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Man, that's a name. Where you from, Bedtime?
Originally, I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, shit.
A little small area out of Conway, but a lot of people don't really know Conway, so I just say Myrtle.
Boy, we about to have a good time, man. Ain't it prime? Yep. You from Conway?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And what's your real name? I ain't gonna ask you what's your real name. What's your last name?
Woodbury.
Damn, do I know some Woodbury's?
378 Foster Avenue.
378.
Right there where the old Conway High School used to be at.
Yeah.
When they turned it into the middle school, right across the street from there. That's my family.
Old Conway High School.
Yeah, the first one.
The
tan one that was like off of before you went over the bridge. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Shit, that's home. Man. All that area. That's family.
So that's where you from?
Yeah.
Originally. Okay. All right. And then you migrated to where?
Migrated from Myrtle Beach to Columbia, like
Conway, 378.
Yes, sir.
Man, you say a high school on 378?
It's the old high school. It was the first Conway High School.
First
and then
Conway
they
High
turned
School.
it into the Conway Middle.
To the Conway Middle.
And
okay.
It's the like I say, where 378 is off of 5. If you go down 501, you veer off from 501 where the bridge head over from downtown Conway going into where the old paper mill used to be at. Mm-hmm. That road right there, that road. If you veer off coming off the bridge, it's right up the street, like literally right up the street from that area.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what kind of genre of music do you do, man?
I do R&B.
Okay, a name like Bedtime. I figured you did R&B. I actually seen you perform. I'm just trying to act like, I don't know who you is, but you got good music though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what got you in the R&B?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to listen to like a lot of old R&B singers like Teddy Pendergrass, James Brown, was it Gladys Knight and the Pips, Benny King.
Damn. I think it said Benny King.
A lot of old school stuff, and then growing up listening to Jodeci, Tyrese, who else? Genuine and stuff like that, and then
I was just fucking with Genuine today, man.
I kind of steered towards.
I went back to Genuine. I said, man, they say somebody said
they were sleeping on Genuine.
That's what I was about to say. They say Genuine was one of the most underrated artists.
No, back in the day he was like
Genuine was real though.
He was top
I remember liking him from back in the day, but then I went back today when they said that post and I was going through his like catalog. Yeah, Genuine real. Yeah, I like Genuine.
That man got some hits. They can't take talent where the talent's at because that's talent.
So what school you went to?
I went to Ainer High School.
Ainer High School, okay. Country. Yeah. You a country
real
boy?
Country. Real country.
So you are you into like the Southern Soul or is just R&B?
I like Anthony Hamilton and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
a lot of people don't realize that, and I'm glad you said that. A lot of people don't realize Anthony Hamilton is Southern Soul
because you can hear it in his voice. You can hear the pain.
They don't give him that. They try to box him into neo and all that, but
no. That's Anthony Hamilton.
If you do neo soul and you from the South, then you're Southern Soul. So it's just no way around it. Like you can say what you want to say, but there's no way around it. Yeah. So man, so you grew up so you went to Ainer High School. How was that like? Because I know Ainer. I know a little bit about Ainer. It's not.
Well, I was only one of the black.
That's what I'm about to say.
10 black people in that whole school, I was one of them.
I was about to say, it's not a lot of black people that go to Ainer High School.
Not of that money, I swear it was.
Like, it's so little black people, like, a lot of black families that do live in Ainer, they'll, like, find somebody, like, in Conway that they can use the address and just drive the kid, be car riders, you know what I mean?
They'll take the kids, send them over to grandma's house because she stay in Conway for, like, a week, for the whole week, and then as soon as the weekend hit, they come home.
That's right. So, what age bracket you in? Like, I ain't gonna tell you to say your age, but, by what? In your 30s or
early
20s?
30s.
Early 30s? Okay. Cool. So so some of your influences are kind of older though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not into like the Trey Songz and.
To me, like, okay, I like that generation of music, but to me, it just started veering off of real R&B after a certain amount of years down the line. Like early 2000s, maybe like 2005, 2006 was the end of real R&B.
Okay.
Like they got R&B now, but it's not like how it was. Like if you get what I'm saying.
So like, who you think the last artist that like represented R&B before it got like that? If you can
to
remember
me, before
it.
he started turning to this new genre, it was Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown,
yeah.
a little bit of him, and then who else was it?
I would have said Chris Brown too.
Yeah, probably Chris Breezy back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when he was young, because he was like 14, 15, 16 when he came out.
Right.
And yeah, he was really the last form of like R&B, and then it started turning towards more of a just vulgar.
Right.
Like, to me, it's like it's not really R&B nowadays. They more talking about doing some crazy stuff and something.
Well, they want to be rappers and stuff. Like they don't want to like the R&B sound like rap to me. Like it's just got a little bit of melody. Yeah.
Saying that they're singers and they're not singers. Like there's a difference. It's a difference when it comes down to vocals. If you're not hitting different optics, you're not a singer. Right. If you're staying on one optic or maybe going up one, maybe you're a harmonizer. Like you can carry a good tune, but you're not a person that can hit notes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference. It's a big difference.
Okay. So moving along. When did you like first time you like knew you could like really sing and you can do something with it?
In the backseat of my daddy's '89 Oldsmobile.
Damn, '89
Oldsmobile. Frankie Beverly and Maze. And was I can't remember the exact name of the song. What's it that and you make me happy?
Oh yeah, that's the classic.
Like that was my first song I ever sung.
Right.
First song.
That's the only song that they can't turn into a line dance because it got a line dance.
Yeah.
Already.
See now what made me mad was when like my condolences, you know what I'm saying? I love Beyonce. She's a beautiful woman. She's a great artist. It's just she shouldn't have remade that song.
Nobody should ever touch that.
You don't touch stuff that's like that. That's
and it
gold.
Sounded good, but it's just not Frankie Beverly.
You can't do it like Frankie Beverly. Like he did his thing when he came out there on that stage, and that song was sung on. That's like somebody redoing that girl, you know I love you.
Oh, to my Lenny Williams.
Yeah, Lenny Williams. Like, no, you can't redo that. That's,
he's still touring.
Yeah, he's back out re-singing that song again.
Yeah. I could have booked him one time. It's just
you can hear the age on it, but it's still there.
Yeah,
you just gotta warm into it now. Like he can't just go straight into it.
He's got a handler. He's got like a handler now. He's like 70-something years old, but he's got like a handler. Like he doesn't come out unless he's with that person.
Exactly.
I can't think of who it is though, but
he's an amazing artist.
Yeah, he's
man.
amazing.
Just amazing artist. Like he was one of my dad's favorites, and not even trying to be funny. What's his name? Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, Louis. Okay.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis is a what? He's a jazz, right?
Louis was a trumpet
player,
or something like that.
Yeah, he got an airport name
and
after
then
him.
he started learning that he could use his voice, and his voice was unique out of a lot of people's voices, because you don't hear nobody with a raspy style singing voice that can carry the tune
he brought that out.
Do exactly what he needs to do with it. He did his job, and that's a great artist.
So you learn music just by listening to it, or you like took classes or something like that?
I learned music listening to it. I never really had vocal training. I've always just heard a tune or how a singer done something, and then I copy them and then try to do it my own way.
So you're not a music major, like you didn't go to like the school of art and music and stuff. That's cool, man. Just natural.
All natural.
So, like, I know a little bit about Myrtle Beach and everything, you know what I'm saying? Did you ever think about, like, making a career around there? Like being an artist in that like, beach beach vibe, like, you know.
Yeah, because a lot of people say I'm more of like, they feel that I'm from Myrtle Beach. When I say I'm from Myrtle Beach, they be like, yeah, you can tell. Yeah. Like, you got like a chill, just laid back to you. Like, and I'll be like, appreciate you.
It's not a lot going, you know, it's not a lot of like rah-rah. I mean, they got, you know, I know a lot about down there, but I grew up around there too. But yeah, it's not, I'm from here, but I grew up around there. And I was in music around there. It's a lot better, you know, to be a musician down there than it is up here. Have you seen the difference?
I've tried I got family that's like big with music all the way up to like New York City and everything. My cousin is a lot of people know, some people know him, some people don't. It's Johnny Gore. He was a producer, I think, that helped with some type of producing of like certain, I think, famous people that's out there right now. And I've tried to go through my own family, and they basically turned me away, man. And that's the reason why I didn't know nobody back home. I had a lot of people who tell me, "Oh man, we can get you this going, we can get you that going." No,
that's
and they don't get me nothing.
That's
going.
How that is. That's how that is in the state of South Carolina, but it's real bad down there. Like the promises and stuff, yeah, it's real bad. Cause you come into like contact with down there with just not the people that's from South Carolina. You got a lot of tourists down there that just stay.
See, when I was growing up, it was just a lot. Myrtle Beach was mostly a tourist attraction. It was a lot of people that was not from there that came down there.
They came down there.
But now it's not like that no more.
Right.
Like it's still a tourist attraction, but it's not like how it was. Because you remember when the pavilion was down there.
I was about to ask you, do you remember the pavilion?
Oh yeah. Man, I remember when they shut it down.
Shit, I worked there. That's how old I am. I worked there. And I wasn't old enough to work a ride, so you can tell how old I was when I worked there. I was working at 14, 15.
Or was it Family Kingdom still down there?
Yeah. But I worked at Family Kingdom
I'm
too.
surprised they still got that. That park is old.
It's real old.
All that stuff
they
down there.
That wooden roller coaster had to be built pretty good though.
Oh yeah, it's still going. It's still going. It sounds loud when you go near it though.
Right,
you hear it.
You can hear it now.
You hear that thing. You be over a couple blocks up the street.
I used to run that ride. Yeah, I used to run that ride and the Caterpillar.
Yeah,
you know the Caterpillar, that shit go there.
I remember. I was too little.
They go there.
I was too little.
See, I was on the,
you remember the old, what was it, the teacup thing? Where
the teacups,
around? Like, see, I was on that one. I was terrified of that thing as a kid. I did not want to get on that thing. Then they had the wall, what was it, the wall stick where you laying up against the wall?
Oh, yeah, you lay up against the board and then you just spin around.
You had to stay flat, like, no.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one, too.
I was terrified because, like, what am I strapped in with? You're not. You just turn it in a circle really fast.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the pavilion is like a staple. I hate that it's gone.
Bro, I think they said, talking about, last time I was down there, they said something about they was bringing it back. They was trying to bring it back.
I done heard that so many times.
But they you got to think, they had Hard Rock theme park that was there.
Didn't work.
What was it? Freestyle amusement park. Didn't work.
They had Disney.
Did they? See, I ain't see the Disney.
You know the outlet malls? Yeah. They got like Mall 1,
like
Mall
Tanger
2.
Outlet and all that stuff.
No, not Tanger, but Walker Mall, Pottery Mall. The Walker Mall shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they had the little Disney shit for like a year. They closed down in like a year. They couldn't.
I don't know what it is about that property.
Man,
it's like nothing.
You can't make Disney work. You can't make nothing work there.
Like nothing after the pavilion was able to make it. Like I think that it's just something about that spot.
But the pavilion was in the mix.
Yeah. But the pavilion had made people come back. That was the main attraction for the longest. Was the pavilion.
How old I am. The people that owned that was Burroughs and Collins. I played on their football team, little league football team, like Pee-wee, 8, 9 years old.
The reason why they sold it was because I think the father finally passed away, and when he passed away, the children, they sold it.
They was lawyers, but then they turned real estate moguls. So you know what I mean?
To me that was a dumb decision to sell it, because they should have kept that in the family and at least gave it to somebody in the family.
They gave a lot of black people jobs. I swear to God, everybody black you can work. You know what I'm saying? Like you come from Conway, Aina. They had buses. King Street, Hemingway, Georgetown, all the low country, Lawrence, what is it? Nichols Highway, you know what I'm saying? Burgess, Merles Inlet,
Lawrence,
right.
What's it?
Everybody worked there. Everybody worked there.
Bro.
And if you couldn't get on the bus, you would find somebody that you could get in the car.
Most
and
people
go to
around
work
there were friendly back in the day. 'Cause
Yeah,
I remember it was so friendly.
We
friendly.
be 5 seats deep in the car, like going to work.
People be sitting there like, oh man, like, oh, what's going on? Like, how you doing? Like, what you need? Like, oh man, I'm walking to such. Man, you ain't gotta walk. Jump in the car. I got you. Like,
I swear to God,
well,
I used to catch the bus, man, and just I even barely knew the nigga. Like he knew we had mutual friends, but he was just like, man, bro, it's only 3 of us in here. You want to ride with us to work? Shit, man, just ride the whole summer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
nothing
man,
wrong
we
with
thought
that at all.
you know gas was what. Shit, back in them days, gas was like 99 cents.
Yep. I remember growing up. I remember when
nigga,
people
I got $1,
mad.
he got $1, he got $1, he driving a damn.
Bro, I remember people used to get mad when gas went up above $1. It was like $1.25, $1.35. Man, people got angry. I'm talking about, bro, it was so hot.
Yeah, shit, gas was, man, 99 cents, 89 cents. Shit, you get that like Ain't that shit be like 89 cents.
But Ain't man, there was a place, I think that was down here when a couple years back, off in Clemson. They said the gas, something happened with the system and it dropped down to 85 cents.
What?
And they said they had a line going all the way down the street.
Nah, I remember that. Yeah, that was COVID. Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, man, 89 cents? I said, bro, they had people with gas jugs, filling gas jugs.
We'll never get them days back. You know what I'm saying? I was telling somebody like, what was it? 21st Avenue, that would be North. 21st Avenue North, if you know what I'm talking about. Not the Boulevard, but like, cause the Boulevard you'd be probably like close to like yachts, man.
Talking about at the beach?
Breakers, yeah, the beach. So, but on the other side of it, like Kings Highway,
See, yeah, I know. Yep.
was the mall. Like it was a nice mall.
See, they got the down there. They got the Coastal Grand Mall now. And
Yeah,
that
that's
thing
all the way over there. But I'm
massive.
talking about it was
But
a
the one that you
mall.
talking about, they shut down
Man, but it
because
was
Coastal Grand Mall came
Yeah.
in and took over.
right. But they had a record company that a record, not company, but
Shop, record store?
Record store. So they had a record store that was in that mall. Like as soon as you walk into the main entrance, it was right there on the left.
Yep.
I mean, so Piccadilly's was over here, whatever, the little buffets and shit, the little line shit where you say, I want this, want this, want this.
Oh, yeah.
That was over here. And then right over there to the left was this music store. And they used to have a whole section just full of local music. Mm-hmm. And I miss that,
when
though.
I remember when they had
Yeah.
the CDs, when they had a CD store, you can go into a CD store, and they had only one bin, or maybe 2 sometime, depending on how, if the owner was cool, and they would have local people's music in it. You'd be like, what's in this bin? Like, oh, this people that's from around here, or you have tapes.
Yeah.
Tapes. I remember when before the tapes went out, like
Yeah,
people was coming up. They
I
like,
was in
bro,
the
check
tape.
me out, bro. Check
I
me
wasn't
out.
in the 8-track era. 8-tracks was gone when I came. Well, was leaving out when I was born. But they definitely had tapes. And I bought a few tapes, but when they got the CDs, I was a teenager when CDs came out.
My first tape was Juvenile Back That Ass.
I ain't never bought a tape.
I got it gave to me.
Okay, you got Juvenile.
I
I was in the CD era when Juvenile came out, but in the tape era, we didn't buy tapes. We bootleg tapes.
I got gave to me,
Yeah.
or I would go to my uncle and my aunt in them house, and they had a whole, I'm talking about wall full
Right.
of nothing but cassettes, and you be sitting there like, okay, and then
Slap
you go
shit,
through, and they
bro.
would have like 2 or 3 almost of everything. So you
Right.
be like, can I get a tape? You be like, yeah, go ahead. Go
Man,
grab
I
me a tape.
shit piled tapes. Like I had so many tapes. Like my mom used to pick at me about how many tapes I had, cause I had you get the boom box and it's got the 2 sides.
Old school boombox.
And then on the right side you got the red record button. Mm-hmm. So you just stick that
Man,
record. You got your tape. Why only one person got to buy a tape and everybody else gonna eat? They're gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I never bought a tape.
I had them.
But I bought a lot of CDs though.
You know them old school recorders they had back in the day that looked like a camera, but it was a tape player?
Oh yeah,
It looked like a camera because you could pull the end out of it where the microphone was at, and you could talk in it. But it slid down on your hand and had the buttons right here, so you put your tape in there, and you be sitting there just, you know what I'm saying, pulling up next, either rapping or something, or you put it up to a radio, get your music, click it off, put it back, play back. You good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got some commercials in there and stuff.
Yeah, shit.
But it'd be all right. Like
The days done changed, man. The beats done changed. Ori County done changed. But like kind of veering off of that, you know what I'm saying? Like who's the hottest person in R&B right now? Like they saying R&B dead, but like who the hard? What's the person that you could say, hey, trying to bring it back and doing it in the right way?
That's a hard one right there because I really don't listen to many.
Well, you're an artist like me. Like when you in your zone, you don't even listen to a lot of stuff. Yeah,
I don't really.
I can't hear a lot of music
because it'll throw me off.
It throw me off.
And
I'm a rapper, but when I'm in writing mode, like right now I'm in writing mode. I've been in writing mode for like 7-8 months. Just been writing.
I can't.
I ain't been listening to nothing but R&B. And so for you probably listening to something different.
I listen to, like I say, I listen to a little bit of R&B. Like what's that dude? What's it? Jacquees?
Oh, Jacquees, yeah.
Jacquees, like he's alright.
Yeah.
Let me see. What's that dude that sings that song? Heartbreak Anniversary.
Oh yeah, I like that song. Yeah.
Him, and then what's that? Teddy Swim. That's the name. The dude that sings that. Something got a hold of me lately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That song, like to me, he's decent. I like him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got that soul in his voice.
Yeah, I've been back on my Southern Soul shit for a minute, but my stepdad never done nothing but music. So I've been jazz, Southern soul, blues my whole life.
I love some blues.
But blues. I grew up in the blues jazz era, and anytime you got blues and jazz, you're gonna venture off to Southern soul and James Brown and Otis Redding and people like that. The original Southern soulers, you know what I'm saying? So
Al Green.
Oh yeah, definitely Al Green.
Definitely
you know what I'm saying?
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Like
Marvin Gaye, they don't want to give him Southern soul, but I really feel like Marvin Gaye had a lot of Southern soul.
Because he had different songs. He wouldn't come at you with just something that was just. He had some pick me up. He had some relaxing. He had some loving. Like he had multiple different things,
right.
And it wasn't just a one set thing. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get to you where you need it.
Right.
You want to get hype? Let's get hype. You want to slow your pace and just relax? I got you that. You know what I'm saying? Like
no doubt.
I like that.
Right. Me too. So where you see yourself in you going with your career and what you gonna be doing in like the next 5 years?
I'm trying to really push this as hard as I can because I tried when I was younger and it really wasn't working for me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes
this your second go?
Yeah, it's
second shot.
It's my second shot at it because I like.
It don't work this time now. It is a third shot too. Now.
Yeah, I might. You know what I'm saying? But like I say,
but it's gonna work this time. I'm speaking as into you. Like it's gonna work
definitely.
this time. But if it didn't, don't feeling. Give up. Like I gave up after the second one.
I have a great feeling about this time because, like I say, it came to me this time.
Right.
I didn't go to it. It came to me, and that's the thing about it. Like I put music on the back burner because I have a family.
Right.
And it wasn't making me no money. So
exactly. It don't make nobody no money.
If it's not making me no money, it's not no importance to me right at that time. Like, I got the talent, but until the money starts coming from it,
no doubt,
I can't use the talent. Like, you ain't gonna get the talent without some money.
Right.
I need some money. So I did it for years, and there was just nothing coming from it. I know at first they say, "Oh, there's nothing gonna come from it." I get that. I know that. But if you keep eventually doing it after 4, 5, 6, 7 years and ain't still nothing coming from it, something ain't right somewhere.
Something ain't right.
Something is not right somewhere.
So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. You know what I mean? First, before I ask you all these questions, is there anything you want to touch on? Anything you want to sing? Anything you want to tell us that you got a song coming out? Any social media you want to shout out? And then we're gonna go through like our little speed run.
I got my new page. Was it Bedtime? The Bedtime Experience. The Bedtime Experience on Facebook and Instagram. I got Bedtime Official Music on Instagram. If y'all can follow me, you know what I'm saying, shout out, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a lot of content and everything coming on there. I just, like I say, man, I'm just waiting on this train to keep rolling. Once the gain momentum, that's it.
All right. So let me just run like a few questions by you. It's like I think it's 5 questions to see what we do with that. So first off, you know what I'm saying, Chris Chris Brown or Michael Jackson?
I had to go MJ. That's all day.
Michael Jackson. Okay. I saw. Hey, you'd be surprised how many people say Chris Brown.
Chris do his thing. But Michael did. Man, that's Mike.
He made a way. You know,
that's Mike. Mike paved the path. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't acknowledge the student without seeing the teachers. Because the teacher is the one that showed a lot of people what to do. You know what I'm saying? And how to create stuff and how to do things. Because Michael did it in so many different ways. Mm-hmm. And man, like I say, my favorite thing about him is if you disrespect him, he'll buy your royalties.
Right.
That's a gangster.
That's right.
That's a gangster.
That's right.
That man said, "Oh, you don't think I'm gonna get paid off of you? Watch."
Mm-hmm. Who is the hardest female R&B singer of all time?
Now there's two in that category for me.
Okay, go and give us both.
My first one would be Aretha Franklin, the Queen. You know what I'm saying? The original Queen.
He know music now.
And then I have to give my other hat goes off to Whitney Houston, because Whitney had that voice.
On the island, pick one.
I'm trying to.
On the island, pick one. You only get one record.
Let me get Whitney. Let me get Whitney. I love Aretha.
Yeah.
But Aretha's more gospel. She was more gospel and soul. And I love gospel and soul. I love it. But Whitney was like, she gonna touch your heart immediately. Like, as soon as she come on, you go, man, Whitney, why you do me like that? Come on now, Whitney.
I was listening to Whitney the other day, too.
Whitney will put you in a deep mindset.
I ain't listened to Whitney in a minute. I ain't listened to Whitney in so long, bro, but I went back. My favorite cousin, she passed away, but my favorite cousin, my first cousin, we was like sisters and brothers. We lived at the same house and everything. And that's the first time I ever seen somebody buy a record. She bought Whitney Houston, the little orange record.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the flowers and shit, man. You know, yeah, that's a good album. And I listen to that now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the name of it. I think the album is called Whitney. That's probably why I don't name the name of it. I think I'm pretty sure 100%.
Whitney touched all areas.
Whitney, yeah.
Like, she hit you with all areas. Every part of your heart's gonna get touched. So you might be in there just either sitting back thinking real deep, but if it's something on your mind emotionally, you might shed a tear.
Man,
you know
man. It's just good music. Like, it's good to sleep on. It's good. It's definitely good to think on. It's good to. If you're a lyricist, it's good lyrically, and she wrote some of the stuff, and Clive Davis and a lot of other people, you know what I mean, was involved in that.
And then she had movies too.
Yeah, she had movies too. Whitney was dope. Whitney was a dope chick. Like, you want to hang with Whitney.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love
Bobby Brown, they got a stream with the shit, but like, you could just tell, like, that was the person you would kick it with. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to meet her just to see how she hit the optics that she hits. Like, that she would, like, because she could hit some notes. I'm talking about some high notes. Like, you'd be like, how did you do that? Where'd that come from? Like,
right.
Can you show me?
No doubt. So we're going to get out of, I'm going to go to some more legends, but what was the best movie? Temptations of Five Heartbeats. Musically, not best movie acting wise, but best movie musically.
I had to go with the Temptations.
Temptations. Woo.
Now, I like the Five Heartbeats. Don't get me wrong. I like the Five Heartbeats. That was a good movie. But
good movie.
The Temptations really broke down each section of what happened from their career, because everybody always wondered, like, what happened. Like, people knew the Five Heartbeats, but you ain't know them as much as the Temptations, really.
Yeah, and then even I think the Five Heartbeats, it was a Five Heartbeats, but I think it was like based about another group though.
The original people that they said that the movie was based off of said they never even watched the movie because they was too afraid that it was actually how their life was.
The Five Heartbeats of the Temptations.
The Five Heartbeats.
Yeah, the Five Heartbeats was deep. Temptations was a little bit deeper.
They touched real.
Yeah, they touched real dope. Grammys or BET Awards?
BET. I like BET Awards.
Why? I'm gonna tell you this, like
BET. Now Grammys is good, but Grammys is a little bit more stricter than the BET.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta be on, like, you can't do nothing wrong when it goes to the Grammys.
I gotta cut you off for saying Prime. Is he the I know we had one, but is he like second or he's third? Okay, I ask that every episode, and we on like 100. So you're the third person out of 100 people to say the BET Awards. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just because the Grammys is way more strict. Like,
Right.
you got to have a lot going on to make it to the Grammys.
Right.
And the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get
It's
out
almost
there.
like you got to kiss ass to get a Grammy.
You get what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really
I
think
can't do all that.
like the artists that win Grammys that's their intentions. I think they just get picked up and liked, and then just people get a stream with it.
Yep.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind that Kendrick Lamar shouldn't win every damn Grammy that rap. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of rap out here that's a lot better that they just don't know about.
Yeah.
So I just like once they latch on to somebody, they just latch on to somebody.
It's
Where
like
BET is a little bit.
whoever falls in the category at that point of time.
Yeah,
that's what it feels.
But
like
there's one thing about the Grammy. The Grammy is like the nigga that do the food reviews. Is a solidified. Like when you get the Grammy, it's just like, hey, everything goes up. You know what I mean? Like they don't say, hey, BET award winning artist. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if they say Grammy award winning artist, it's like your ticket sales are here. Your tours are here, your advertisement, everything goes up. So I just don't know how you deny the Grammys over the BET Awards, but
I don't deny them.
I feel the BET Awards more than the Grammy. It don't feel the BET and Soul Train feel like it's just more for my people. You know what I mean? The people that I started out with, it feel more like
at home.
But I know career-wise that the Grammy is.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying like I'm not choosing the Grammys too, but there's a lot of pros and cons when it comes to the Grammys and the BET.
Yeah, but it takes a different artist to say that. And I've only had 3. I think we're on 100 episodes by now, or over, or maybe just slightly under, but we're close. And I just think, you know what I'm saying, like, the reason why it's only 3 people that said the BET Awards is just because they see what the Grammys do for your career, how much hype it is around. It's like the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But the BET Awards may not be the Super Bowl, but what it is, it's your peers.
It's your playoffs.
It's actually the people that care about you. With the Grammys, it may just be, it may be a pop. It may be popular.
Not a lot of people at the Grammys even know who you are.
Right.
If you come in there. That's why if you make you a name first, you go through a different platform. Now people's knowing who you are. Then if you go to make it to the Grammys, or not if you is, when you make it to the Grammys, then people can say, hey, you such and such, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Like now you got some acknowledgement. But if you go in there, if you choose to just go to the Grammys, if you try to get to the Grammys first and ain't nobody know who you is, it's not really gonna look good. It'll look good for you, but you might not get nominated.
Right.
They don't know who you are.
Right.
You're not really doing nothing. Like you doing stuff, but it's not in the light for them to see.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense. Last question. Are you a R&B? You an R&B singer? So are you thugged out, Timberland boots? You know what I'm saying? Streetwear artist, or are you a suit and tie roses R&B?
Well, if in the mixture of two things, because I can take the street style and learn to mix it with the rose and all that suit and everything. You just got to know how to do it. Because you remember from early 2000s and the 90s and stuff, people used to do that. You wear suit pants with some fresh, with it J's or something, or some Forces or something, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but complete like suit dress down, I do that, but I like to dress comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna do the rose thing, I want to make sure I'm comfortable with the crowd and the crowd's comfortable with me. So whatever really, you know what I'm saying? Like
what the situation is.
Yeah, whatever the situation's calling for is what I'm gonna bring.
Well, man, shout out, man. We right on cue, man. Shout out your social medias and all your good stuff. I mean, I know you just getting with that and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But shout out all that, man. You know what I'm saying? When is the next time we're gonna see you, or you know what I mean, what you got cooking? This is the time if we didn't ask you anything or didn't say anything that you want to get out there, you know what I mean, you want to shout out your sister to your girlfriend to your whoever, you know what I mean, just let us know, you know what I mean, who you are and where we can find you and how we can get more of you. And if you even want to sing a note, you can sing a note. Whatever you want to do.
I got you. Y'all check me out on Facebook at the Bedtime Experience on Facebook and on Instagram, the official Bedtime Music. I'm still learning those, so y'all work with me.
Hold on. Before we continue that, how did you get the name Bedtime?
It was a name that was given to me a long time ago because I used to be in
in the bed
in an upcoming group with some people, and I was always.
Come on, tell the truth.
I was always the singer. I was always serenading the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So I would do my thing, and then I'm quick to fight. So it's two different ways that this can go. It's either I'm gonna sing you to sleep, which for the ladies, or I'm gonna knock you out.
Okay, so either way, it's bedtime.
It's bedtime. It's
sleep
night. It's night.
It's night. I got you.
But yeah, like check me out. We got a show coming up on New Year's.
That's so okay.
For you, and then February.
New Year's Eve now.
New Year's Eve.
Don't come that night of New Year's. It's gonna be over. We're gonna be in here cleaning up. So New Year's Eve. Everybody keeps saying that, and I keep thinking. I said, I hope nobody don't show up on 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock on
February. What was it? February the 12th. Okay. At my house.
Okay, what you got? What you got going on in my house? My house is my hoods. With the people that I grew
Hollow
up with.
Art.
Yeah. So you're going to get introduced to Hollow Art. That's good. All of that's good start. Yeah.
600 seconds.
Oh, yeah. All of that's a good start. Yeah.
I got...
definitely good.
I got, my music song called Best You Ever Seen. It's like a remake of Minuteman from Missy Elliott and Chris Brown from back in the day. But it's my version of that song, which you've already heard.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Then I got 2 songs that I'm working on. One's called Therapy Session, which is a little bit more towards like a deep side. It's like a deep side when it comes to things like more detailed in life. It's like I'm talking to myself, but I'm the therapist. Because the only person that know you best is you.
Right.
So that's something that's in the works right now.
Well, the ladies gonna want to know, since you bedtime, how do you like it? Do you like to give it to them, like make love? Are you a tear it up kind of guy?
I'm coming to take care of business. That's all I know. I'm coming to take care of business.
Bedtime. The ladies want to know now. You bedtime now. You're going to have to live under that name now.
I'm going to give it to you the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? You tell me how you want it, I'm going to give it to you. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm joking with you. You know why I'm joking with you? Because I like that name. Whoever came up with it, how you came up with that, that's brilliant. For the R&B world, that's genius. The bedtime. That just,
I've never heard
of
an artist named Bedtime.
No, hell no. Ever. Shit, that's hard.
Ever.
That is real hard. Like that just leave a lot to be, you know what I mean? Like lot to cover, like in an interview, in a song, you know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Well, it's time for bed. It's time for bed. There ain't no talking.
All right now. Bedtime. I like that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Then did you finish on what you was gonna say?
And like I apologize. Right now, no, you good, bro. And right now, there's some other stuff coming up in the mix. I'm working on trying to get some new beats and stuff, and then I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more. But we're trying to push only like 1 or 2 songs right now,
right? Really hard,
just so it can give y'all an idea. Then I can come out with an album.
Okay.
Because I have music, but to me it's old,
right?
But to y'all it's new.
Man, keep the old stuff, bro.
It's different.
Yeah.
I try to bring like an old school, new school vibe, like a mixture between where it's good R&B from old school, but it's got that new school twist, so everybody nowadays can understand. Because this generation is different than what our generation was.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a way different category when it comes to R&B music.
Nah, it's real different. You're right.
Way different. But y'all just keep your eyes open. I'm coming. I'm about to step out on the scene. I ain't got time to play. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't playing.
Ain't no time to play.
A lot of people playing. You ain't playing.
I told my...
You gonna be consistent.
I told my father...
we gonna see Bedtime everywhere.
I told my father...
We gonna know you.
I told my mother that if I can at least get a toe in the door of this music industry.
I'm telling you right now, in this city... You know what I'm saying? From 2025, you know what I'm saying? I know who Chris Mohead is. You're going to do the thing with 600. He's the one that does the interviews with that. Yes, I know who Chris Mohead is. I know who Ox PT is. I know who Blue Benji is. Like, it's just all about, like, I know who Ruby Lynn is. A lot of these artists, I know who John Ray is. Like, a lot of this is just, like, consistency. Because every time you take you take a break, you take it's 6 months off your career. Mm-hmm. You can take a 1 month break, and that's just my advice to you.
Oh yeah,
you know Definitely. What I mean. I feel like I'm not the best at this, like in the industry in South Carolina, but I got a pretty good idea of what's going on here in the independent world.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people, they may be dealing with family, mental health, boyfriend, girlfriend, money. You know what I'm saying. But as soon as you take a break.
It's over.
If it ain't nothing but getting up on just grabbing your phone set and just rapping or singing something, you know what I mean, in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You gotta stay alive, cause as soon as you take a break, bedtime, as soon as you take a break, bro, you lost. If you take a 1 month break, you lost 6 months. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? 1 month of being consistent is gonna give you a 6 month loss. And I ain't had to learn that in no class. You know why I know that? Cause I'm an artist.
Exactly.
I know every time I take a month break, it take me a half a year to gain traction back, to get my audience back. You know what I mean? If I keep hitting them, you know what I mean? It ain't even mean I'm tired of this shit, but they seeing it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of this nigga on my internet every goddamn day. but the ones that feel like that and you lose, you already done gained 5, 6, 7, 8. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So all my thing is, you know what I mean, no matter what the obstacles is, whether it's economics, you know what I'm saying, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, studio time, or, you can't find the right producer, you can't find the right engineer, you know what I mean? Because R&B is a little bit harder in South Carolina. Everybody's making rap beats. So it's a little harder to get beats and stuff like that. So it's droughts, you know what I mean? Exactly. But you got to keep pushing, you got to keep showing up the different stuff. See, it's people that make beats, you know what I mean? You got to figure out a way to just stay people seeing Bedtime somewhere. So the most important thing I say when you go into business is, because I'm a businessman, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm a businessman, I own a business, you know what I'm saying? But the most important thing, besides entertainment, but the most important thing is that, in business, the first thing you got to do is you got to pick a name. Mm-hmm. You got a name. You know what I'm saying? The next thing, you got to have a mission statement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is you got to say, hey, this is what I'm leaning toward. And I don't even talk to everybody. I just see something in you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a mission statement. You got to figure out, you know what I mean? What are you going to be about? What is your goals? What are you leaning towards? What is your audience? And stick to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Stick to that shit. Stick what's good for you and just cater to that shit. And the other people going to come over to it, you know what I'm saying? So after you get, you know what I'm saying, your name and your mission statement, so, you know what I mean, you got your name, work on your mission statement, work on your music, stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, stay, Definitely. Like my partner P-Rose say, stay, kissing the ladies and hugging the babies, because you're an R&B singer. Definitely. Don't get caught up in no situations where somebody's trying to tell you, I don't like it, why you was hugging up with them? Why you doing that? It's your job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's your job to chrome. So, you know what I mean? I don't know what your relationship situation, if you're married, you're single, you got a girlfriend, you know what I mean? You got aggravating, whatever. Whatever your situation is as an R&B artist, and this is the problem that I have with R&B artists in South Carolina, is that they're all stuck in some kind of relationship or some kind of bond with somebody, and they can't do their job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm going to do what I got to do.
Do your job.
Your job as an
R&B shit, you're gonna have men that's gonna be like maybe bedtime, but fuck what the fuck is bedtime. But then at night they gonna fuck to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So always if the female please, your job is to please the females.
Exactly.
As the men will come along. The men will come along with the female. When they get with a female and they smoking a blunt, and they sitting chilling, and they vibing. Okay, I like the bedtime shit. You know what I mean? They're gonna buy tickets just because the woman want to go to your show.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Please the women, and a lot of these R&B artists, they get caught up around here. They get caught up in that relationship. Man, you can be in a relationship and still do your job. It's a job. You can still do your job and go home.
It's just like you going home, going to work every day,
that's
clocking
my advice,
in and going
man.
out.
Every time I see a really, really good R&B singer, they getting locked down. They can't do their job. It's all about your job. And I mean, I don't, and that's just not, that's just not, straight men. That's gay men. I've been in this music. I don't hold no favors to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I like artistry, but you can't be an artist if somebody trying to hold you back from your art.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? Choose wisely. You know what I mean? The people who just want you for themselves and don't, because your job is to please the world. Your job, your job is you got two jobs. You got a home job, but you also got an outside job. If you don't do the outside job, it's going to affect the home job. And if you're doing the outside job too good, but the home job is not satisfied, then the home job need to go.
Exactly.
Because it's somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody that's going to love you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? And going to let you do your job. That's my biggest thing with R&B singers in South Carolina is they have something over their shoulder like nagging them and they can't do their job. And I'm not just talking about the men now. I know the women R&B artists, man, they men worse than the women R&B artists. The men is worse than the women.
I've heard, I swear.
The men come in there and shut the whole fucking club down. She's just in there singing a song. She done touch a man over the chin. What the fuck you touching him? You know that motherfucker? Come on. It don't
cause the whole situation for nothing.
Job. And then once you mess yourself up at these spots, South Carolina ain't but so big. The word gets around.
Real fast.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that, man. And that's all. That's my advice to you. I don't give a whole lot of advice out because nobody listens. But that's just some real talk. You know what I mean? That's from somebody that's seen a lot of good R&B artists come and go in the city. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's either two things. So it's a relationship or it's women and men. It's a relationship or it's drugs. And a lot of times with the women it's the men, but a lot of times with the men it's either a relationship or it's drugs or you know what I mean. It's like
I don't fool with none of that.
It's the urge to get back in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit deeper than with the men than it is the women. But either way, it's fucking career devastation. You know what I'm saying? It take you right on out.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So don't let that be the takeout. You know what I mean? Don't let that be the takeout, man. And if you got nothing else, if you want to say something else, man, go ahead and end it for us, man.
Man, like I say, man, y'all just check me out. You know what I'm saying? Bedtime Official Music on Instagram and Bedtime Experience on Facebook. I'm still learning it. Y'all come check me out, you know what I'm saying? And tap in with us on New Year's Eve. And on February the 12th, we're going to be at my house. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do our thing. I'm just trying to keep giving y'all great music, great content, great just me, period. So on that note.
Y'all should do the Gas Lab on January 17th. That's Bella.
I'm about to
got a
say,
spot left. That's Bella.
We can do that.
Shit, I can hook that up for you.
Okay, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Jasmine, you know Bella, ain't it? You know she's doing something on the Gas Lab January 17th. She's huh? Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Feel you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. That's your latest episode of Late Night Nursery. Hey, we've been working a little bit lately. We've been getting back in the mood for a podcast, and we got some good artists coming up, man. Shout out to Bedtime, man. Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yo, that's Horry County right there too, man. No doubt.